and and how I want to impact the world. I'm in grad school right now. I'm going to be graduating in June, and I moved from San Diego to Seattle because I wanted to change from a career change from being an opera singer as my sole focus to living a more stable at-home career. And I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted fundamentals in business, and but I still want to stay involved with artists and in art. And I had an idea to somehow create a wellness program for opera singers and performing artists. I have this idea and I know it's a need, but I didn't know how to make it happen. So I decided to go to Seattle U for my arts leadership degree program to figure out how to make this happen. As a singer, I know how necessary and essential to have a healthy foundation is, mentally, physically, and emotionally. If one of these kind of gets out of line, then everything seems to go wacky, and you can't perform to your highest potential, and you feel bad about yourself, and you just get in this huge cycle of tension and stress and anxiety, and on so many levels of being, so many levels. And singers out there, I know you can relate to this, and sometimes you feel like you're in this spiral and you just don't know what to do. So you try going to yoga classes. Some people get therapy. Some people are on drugs, prescribed or unprescribed. And trying to just sort through all the constant critiques and analysis of self-analysis that we have to constantly do on ourselves, and that is inflicted on us in some ways, because we have to constantly be growing and getting better and better, and it's hard though. And I just know I want to help. I want to help artists develop that potential and fire up their souls in a way. I just didn't know how to do it, and I didn't know how to make it like a successful business. So I figured grad school will help me. Well, since I've been in grad school, I've just been stacking up my loans, oh gosh, taking out loans and stuff like that, and that's getting me really worried and stressed. And then, but I'm also a yoga instructor, so I've been teaching as my main source of income during grad school, and I'm not doing as much artwork and singing anymore. So for a time, I felt kind of stuck. I love teaching. I love being able to see a physical impact and a service to help others realize more of their potential, to be calm, to be less stressed out, and to be able to connect with people more and to figure out what fires their soul. And since June, before June, I started feeling like, I don't know if I'm in the right program. I thought I'd be more passionate about this than I am. I know all the things are going to work out for me, like in the long scheme. These are all important, essential information that I'm gaining. But I didn't know what was going to happen. And so in June, a mentor of mine in San Diego offered me to sponsor me as a health coach and to be a part of one of her challenge groups. And I got to do that, and I lost 10 pounds, 10 inches, 8 inches, and then I've continued since then to lose 25 pounds and over 12 inches all over my body. And I've never been this lean in my life. I've never felt so confident in my body, and I just finally found something, and I'm starting to let go of that fat kid mentality, which has obstructed my viewpoints of myself since childhood through my adulthood and my performance career, and kind of starting to let go of that ego, that mindset that has been with me forever. And it's not easy. I'm still learning how to let it go, but it's happening. And it also has given me an opportunity to share what I love from yoga, what I've learned through singing and performing and wellness, because I've had to gather all this info to figure out how to be a good singer, and healthy in body and mind and spirit. And I just want to share it. And it's finally also it's starting to become a sustainable side income that I'm using towards my student loans, because that's accruing. So I'm able to start paying it off now, which is amazing because all the people I'm talking to are just like, yeah, that's going to suck and bite me in the butt when it happens once I get out of school. And now I'm like, you know what? This is feasible for me to pay off within 2 years for graduate school. And I know a lot of singers are having to do a lot of extra schooling outside of just college. 4 years of college, maybe 5 years, also an additional master's program, another 2 years, and a doctoral program, 2 years. So a lot of us have a decade of schooling that we have to pay for. And I would love to share this as an opportunity to not only start paying off those student loans, but by helping others get fit, get healthy, sharing your knowledge of the body, or even just like in performing, like what you learn about the mental game of success, and just helping people, you can not only get fit and healthy on your own and for your own health, which is fundamental for singing, but you're able to help others do the same thing. And it could be other singers, your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, and you can make income. You can make a little side income to pay off the student loan, to pay for your application fees, singers, your audition fees that are coming up in the fall. This could become potentially a whole business at home outside of singing, because then you can do this at home via social media, all on your computer while you're at a gig in San Francisco, but you're from New York. You can do it on your phone while you're visiting your family, and you don't have to be tied down to a job in like working at Nordstrom selling perfume or Starbucks. I know a bunch of singers that are just stuck and they feel like they can't go to auditions. They're so tired. They're on their feet all the time. So many are servers. And you just feel stuck. And you shouldn't have to. You should put everything you have into your career, into your body, and into your health, your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Because that's what's going to create the art. You have to be fully efficient in all these areas to create your art so you can be fully present with the music when you're with audiences, when you're at auditions. And I just want to extend this invitation that you can work, you have to work hard, especially in the beginning, but there is kind of a light at the end of the tunnel that gives you an outlet and a foundation to really take your career off, especially if you feel stuck and limited to finding work at a bunch of different places or at one location that's taking up all your practice hours, all your research hours, and no flexibility. Not everyone wants to. I call myself a wellness coach because I want to make this my full-time at-home business while I teach yoga, so I have the flexibility to do whatever I want. And that's the point. You get fit and healthy along the way, you inspire yourself and others, but it becomes your foundation layer, this business, this at-home business, to do and follow your passion so you can actually make it happen. Whether you want to be a full-time at-home mom, whether you want to be an opera singer internationally or in your region, whether you want to be a travel photographer, you can follow your passions. We don't have to just follow the straight and narrow path that we all have been told to be on. And I just want to encourage you to think about this and to invite you to be a part of this little business, but it's a business of getting healthy for you. It's a business of getting inspiring and helping others get fit and healthy so they can also pursue their dreams. It just becomes a foundation for what you want. You don't have to be like the nutritionist. You don't have to be six-pack ab Sean T, Other people have that taken care of. We are here to inspire the people that we touch in our lives. We are here to help them find their goals and their passions and reignite their fires to do what makes them happy and fulfilled. We live in a culture that's way too unhappy and way too focused on materialism and just feeling like we're just prescribing ourselves into finding happiness instead of actually taking the time to look inward, to get active and outside of ourselves, plugged into the community, plugged into life. And this is an opportunity to plug in. So if you have questions, if you want to learn more about becoming potentially a health, lifestyle, or wellness coach, whether it's part-time, whether you're just, or you want to become a full-time business leader in this area, connect with me. Connect with me with my website, email, or Facebook. I invite you to not only inspire and help yourself, but inspire and help others to be happy, fully fulfilled, and to follow their dreams while they set their souls on fire. Okay, I hope to get in touch with you soon. Ciao for now.